Okay, welcome to my kitchen floor. I don't know why I'm filming this here. It just really felt like the mood, you know? I sat down and I was like, wow, this kitchen and I are vibing right now. So here we are, and today I'm going to talk about why I'm transferring slash what the dealio is, because I promised a video on that like 2 months ago. I've just been procrastinating a lot of things. Like, I'm really jet lagged right now, and I got back from New Zealand last night, and I should be unpacking my stuff and cleaning my room, but here we are, kitchen flooring it. So let me address the whole transfer thing, I guess. Okay, so like 2 months ago I posted a video being like, reacting to college transfer. Okay, so it looks like most people want to know why I decided to transfer, and I just want to start this off by saying that Fordham is an amazing school, and I honestly have nothing bad to say about it. Like, they honestly did give me so much support, and they have so many resources, and it is in an amazing location, and there's a lot of really good things about Fordham. So I just want to start this off by saying that I'm not trying to like trash talk any school or any program, because the program that I was attending, which was the Alvin Ailey Fordham dance major, is truly such an incredible program, and it can do so much for you if that's what your goal is. So I guess the main thing was that the program I was in was super specific, and it was geared towards someone who wanted to become a professional modern dancer. And going through that year really showed me that that's not what I'm interested in, and it took me a while to realize this, but I'm really glad that I did the program, because there's no way I would have known without doing it. So I definitely didn't have to transfer just because I'm not going to major in dance. I could have just switched majors and stayed at Fordham, but I realized that if I'm not going to be focusing on dance, I definitely want to be on a bigger campus with more people and just have like more things to do and be more involved, just because Fordham Lincoln Center is a smaller program and there's definitely less students and less clubs, and I wanted to be like just super involved on a bigger campus if my time isn't going to be taken up with all the dancing, because my schedule last year was just like dance all day, academics at night, and I was just super busy. So it was fine that there wasn't a ton to do on campus. But now that I won't be dancing all day, I'm gonna have a lot more energy and a lot more time, so I want to be able to just be more involved in school on campus. Okay, so that lighting was really bad, and honestly I don't know if this is better, but I think it might be better, so we have relocated. So the other main question that people were asking is, why did I choose Barnard? And the one thing, okay, so all of last year, honestly, I was very unsure about a lot of things, and I was like, do I want to keep dancing? Do I want to quit? Do I want to focus on academics? Like, I just really was trying to figure out my life. I mean, I still am, aren't we all? But one thing that I knew for sure was that I love New York City. I love living in New York City. I think you can tell from the vlogs, like, just exploring New York City and being there is really fun and really, like, I don't know, it's a really good place to be at this age, I think, when you're trying to find yourself, and if you're the type of person who likes to be super like focused and motivated and just kind of be on the go, I guess. So the main thing that I knew is that I wanted to stay in New York City. Sorry, this video is honestly kind of a mess. I'm jet lagged and just kind of rambly right now, so I'm sorry if this is just all over the place. But basically, I picked Barnard because academically it's super strong. I wanted to live uptown as opposed to downtown. I wanted to have like a campus, because NYU is pretty spread out, and like that's really cool too, but I wanted to have more of like a college experience while staying in New York City. So I don't know, basically Barnard was perfect because it's liberal arts education, strong academics, you have access to all of the Columbia clubs and all of the like campus life that Columbia has to offer. You get to stay in New York City, and also they have a really good dance club at Columbia, and that was important to me just because even though I don't want to train super hard pre-professional dance anymore, I still love dance and I still want to be involved in it. So having that option at Barnard is really important to me. So basically all around it was just like the dream school, and I am so happy that I got in, and I'm so excited to be attending. And I'm a little nervous too, just because, like, you know, it's transferring, you have to like find everything, figure it out again, you have to make all your new friends again. But one thing that's also good about staying in New York is that I still get to keep in touch with the people that I met last year. They're only like a couple blocks downtown. I can just take a quick subway ride or kind of a long walk and I can see them again, and that will be good. Honestly, I'm just so thankful for the experience that I had at Fordham. It really helped me understand what dance is and what it means to me, and also it helped me realize I guess I found out more about what I wanted to do in my life. And one thing I want to say is you don't have to have everything figured out right now. There's always time and always room to change your path, even though it could be like complicated logistically or financially. Okay, so someone asked how difficult or different was the transferring process in comparison to the regular applications. So personally, I would say that the transfer applications are way harder. And for me, this would be just because I was so busy handling a college workload and a dancing schedule and trying to fill out applications all at the same time. I would say I was a lot less busier senior year of high school than I was freshman year of college. So just the fact of being super busy and also trying to fill out those applications was kind of challenging, because you can't really like relax and take a backseat on the whole academics thing, because you want your grades to be really strong for the transfer applications. So I was super busy. I would also say it was more difficult just because the stakes felt a lot higher. It just felt a lot more intense because I was like, I really want this and I really need a change, and I don't know, it was just a little bit more intense. And also I would say the essay for the transfer application is different from the first time around. The first time around you can just kind of keep it more broad and about yourself and your life. And for the transfer application, you have to basically write a statement about why you want to transfer. And some advice on that part: try to keep it positive. If you're applying to transfer and you want advice, try to keep your essay positive. Try to say what you want to do when you go to the new school, as opposed to just completely trashing your old school, because you don't want to come across as like negative and complaining. You want to come across as someone who's going to take advantage of new opportunities. And another thing that's important to mention is that you definitely have to have like a valid, real reason to transfer, because I know a lot of people are disappointed with where they get in their senior year and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna do my freshman year here and then I'm gonna transfer somewhere else. And the thing is, if you're gonna transfer somewhere just because it has a higher ranking on some website, or because it has a lower acceptance rate, or just seems more prestigious, that's not necessarily the most valid reason to transfer, and it's not really gonna resonate with the admissions officers. So if you're thinking of transferring somewhere and you haven't even experienced the school that you're going to go to, I would recommend really giving the school you're going to a fair shot. And then if it still doesn't feel right, if it's just not academically or socially or extracurricularly right for you, then of course it's valid to transfer. But definitely go into the school you're going into with an open mind. A lot of people have messaged me being like, I don't like the school that I'm going to, and I know I'm gonna transfer, can you give me advice? And I would say, try out the school that you're going to first. You got in there for a reason, and it might have more to offer than you think it does. Just because it doesn't have, you know, a fancy name or something doesn't necessarily mean it's not the right school for you. I also want to say that transferring isn't something you should take lightly. It's not like, oh, I don't like this place, I'm just gonna skedaddle on over to a different school. There's definitely some downsides. The application was a lot of work. I'm gonna be last to find out about housing, last to register for my classes. I have to make new friends all over again. I have to resituate myself and acclimate to a new environment. And obviously there's some downsides to transferring. So I'm not saying, I guess I'm just saying that because I just want to make it clear that it's good to like really give yourself a chance at the first school that you chose. And if it really doesn't work out, then it is awesome that you can transfer, but also it's not like the easiest thing, I guess. Okay, my battery is flashing and I think I've said most of what I wanted to say. Please let me know if you have any more specific questions because I can make another video about this. I'm sorry that this video was a little bit sloppy and all over the place. I'm currently running on, I don't even want to say how many hours of sleep, but yeah, I should probably go and pack my stuff. And I start work tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun rest of the summer and I'm so excited to start a new journey and a new adventure at Barnard. And yeah, I don't know, I'm excited. I'm probably gonna vlog it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in some capacity. Comment down below if you have more questions, or feel free to DM me on Instagram because I can give you some personal advice if you need it. And with that said, hope you're having a good summer or winter if you're in the southern hemisphere, and I will see you in another video. Goodbye.